Deshaun Watson is getting traded to the Cleveland Browns, and it includes a $230 million contract that's nowhere near as good as the contract Patrick Mahomes signed in Kansas City, and this is why. I'm Ryan Tracy. This is RGR Football, my channel, all about the NFL and Kansas City in particular. Make sure you like and hit the sub so you get more information, as well as the bell for the notifications, because there's all kinds of stuff happening all the time. This is what it comes down to. I want to get you a quick reaction because the ludicrousness of this Deshaun Watson holding the league hostage for who he'll decide to go to and all that, just to reverse himself away from New Orleans and Atlanta and go to Cleveland. That's a whole thing that's just crazy. What's even crazier is the contract that the Cleveland Browns decided to give him. I don't know where this came from. My guess is this came from ownership, not from management, because this is a bad scenario for the Cleveland Browns. There's no other way around it. You are, in court of public opinion, prepared for a suspension. So you're giving him a $1 million 1 year up front there at the very beginning. You're guaranteeing this contract for $230 million. That means that, yes, you can move cap numbers around from signing bonus to roster bonus to salary, et cetera, but you're not getting out of any of that money. You will pay that money until there's an out where you can actually release him, and then you have to eat all that dead money. So no matter what the Cleveland Browns have chosen to do is to try to get themselves over the hump into not just a playoff scenario, but into they'd love to be a Super Bowl contender. They have mortgaged the future more so than the Saints have ever done, more so than the Bucs have ever done, certainly more so than the Chiefs have done with the Patrick Mahomes contract, because of the way that it's structured and the ability to not have the guarantees that Patrick could move things around, move things later. They could cut it up at any time and restructure. Deshaun Watson's not going to do that. You are stuck paying that money, and fully guaranteed. That means you have to pay him whether it's year 1 or year 3. If something comes out that either suspends him for a year or who knows what else could happen. So let's not pretend that there's no possible repercussions. No, there's no indictment now, but the player's availability in a legal sense isn't quite 100% for sure in the future. You're stuck with that money, and that's what it comes down to. The Cleveland Browns, to make this decision, this is not just mortgaging the next couple of years. This is more than that. This is a commitment to a player that you're going to have to pay, whether he's available, whether he's in jail, whether whatever happens. Now, I'm not saying that Deshaun Watson is guilty. I have no idea. And that's the thing, is the risk involved here when you have no way to actually know other than one guy's word versus 22 people's word. That's difficult. I'm surprised it came down to this, and it does feel like it became a competition for who can get the player that can put them over the hump on the field, and be damned everything else off the field. I'm glad that you don't see every franchise doing that. I'm glad that you don't see the competition being even more cutthroat for it. I'm surprised that it went this way. I think Cleveland made a mistake in giving a fully guaranteed contract. And if that's what it took to get him, then let him go. If that's what it comes down to, fully guaranteeing this contract, I think is a big rub, and it makes the Mahomes contract look that much better. Not just from dollars and cents, but from variability, from escapability, from everything that you might have to have. This is the definition of a franchise going out on a limb, not working with somebody like you saw with Patrick Mahomes, Brett Veach, Andy Reid, working together as an organization to prepare for the future. This is just grab a player that you think can get you there and mortgage the rest of the future. So if you're a Browns fan and you're watching this, if Quincy sent you over, I'm glad you got a quarterback. I think you should be on the field, excited for what that performance can be, but be very wary of what this franchise looks like down the road with that cost being sunk. And if you're a Chiefs fan, you have to feel very, very good about what the Mahomes contract is stacking up to what is going to be, I think, an ever-increasing thing here between the Rodgers contract and now this Watson thing. Chiefs are in a very good spot, and they've been diligent, and they got out ahead of what I think is a coming wave of exorbitant costs for quarterback play. So that's where I'm at. Where are you at? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you like and sub and hit that bell. The likes help us get this word out, and the subs make sure that you don't miss anything and that we grow this community we call Rogue Nation. I'm glad that you guys are here. Memberships are open. You can get in the Discord and all that kind of stuff once you join at the rookie level. Check that out. I'll have more for you. A couple of draft-oriented things coming here, hopefully this weekend, and we'll get back in if the Chiefs make any noise. So thanks. Have a great day. Enjoy the